Welcome back to another Goddess Talks. I'm Crystal Divine Queen. My channel is called Evolving Into Her. For those of you who do not know, Evolving Into Her is the version of myself that I see in my mind when I close my eyes and I visualize myself at my highest vibration during my human experience. And the most beautiful thing about Evolving Into Her is that we all have our own versions of her. So don't get it twisted. Don't get it mistaken. This is not one of them channels where I'm trying to teach you how to become that girl or any of that trendy, fatty stuff. Okay. This is the real deal over here. Okay. When we get together on Fridays and we have our goddess talks, it's an elevated version of a girl talk. Okay, it's an elevated version of a girl talk. Usually I have like my high vibrational fruit, but I already ate it all. It's okay, you can still go and grab yours. We grab high vibrational foods when we do this chit chat. I'm not telling you to go get no wine, no drink, no margarita, no nothing. Not right now, not right now. Okay, so listen, goddess talks is where I'm giving you unsolicited advice that you didn't know you needed to hear, but you needed to hear. And not only do you need to hear it, I need to hear it too. I need to hear it too. And if you're new here, you need to hear it too. That's why you clicked on this video. Okay, so let's just get right on into it because I don't like these videos to be long. I don't like these videos to be too long. I think last Friday I was talking to y'all about the whole point of us being here is to get to know ourselves. And I want to let y'all know, number two, that spending time with yourself, prioritizing yourself, being selfish, getting to that point where you realize you have lost yourself and you need to find yourself again, and you have to cut ties, set boundaries, enforce boundaries, and eliminate distractions and start abstaining from stuff and maybe go into a little solitude or isolation period. I want you to know that that is not the only way to get to know yourself. A lot of times we let things spiral so far out of control that we got to do damage control. We got to do damage control and do all of that, right? But I want you to know that that's not the only way to get to know yourselves. I want you to know that we can also learn about ourselves from other people. Yes, yes, we can. We can. And I'm not talking about through manipulation. I'm not talking about through mind games. I'm not talking about, going to someone and just having and them just verbally telling you about yourself. No, 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 no. I'm talking about through reflection. Okay? Through reflection. Did you know that everybody is a reflection of you? Like, I'm a reflection of you. You're a reflection of me. Everybody is a reflection of ourselves. I'm not going to go too far deep into oneness, but you just need to know, for the sake of this video and this message, that everybody is a reflection of you. Everybody. Now, if you struggle with accountability, or if you are someone who plays the blame game a lot, you play victim a lot. Number one, you're probably in denial that you play victim a lot. But number two, if you struggle with those two things, then what I'm saying, what I just said about everybody being a reflection of you, is probably very triggering and you don't want to admit it. And you probably immediately thought about people in your life that you like, they ain't no reflection of me. I know, because when this concept was first introduced to me, I did the same thing. But I'm here to tell you that when you hold yourself accountable with your relationships with people, no matter what the dynamic of that relationship is, you will be able to see crystal clear your reflection in them. You will. Because the truth is, we are all capable of everything. Not anything, but everything. We are all capable of everything. Even if it goes against your true nature. Even if it goes against your true nature, we are all capable of everything. And when someone comes along and reminds you of that, you are triggered. And did you know you don't always, triggers are not always negative. You could be triggered in a negative way, but you can also be triggered in a positive way. And it's only when someone comes around and reminds you of who you are and what you are capable of. That's when you get triggered. Think about every instance in your life, real quick. Just think about every instance in your life where you have been triggered. I promise you, there's not one scenario you can think of where you were triggered, whether it was positively or negatively, that it wasn't a situation where somebody came around and reminded you of what you are capable of. Because listen, if it's a negative trigger, they're reminding you of something that you're not only capable of, but you dislike about yourself because you're capable of it. Get it? And if it's a positive trigger, then they're reminding you of something that you're capable of, but you haven't tapped into yet. So that's why you admire that person. Admiration is a positive trigger. And at the end of the day, you're capable of whatever it is that you like or dislike in another person. They are a reflection of you and they are reminding you of that. But if you struggle with holding yourself accountable and you are always so quick to blame everybody else for everything that's wrong in your life, you're never going to be able to see that. You're never going to be able to see your reflection in the other person. You're going to be too busy blaming them, pointing the finger at them. It's their fault. It's their fault. I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you what I know, sis. I'm telling you what I know. Ego will make you think that holding yourself accountable is a weakness. But I want to remind you that there's no evolution in ego. What? I want to remind you that there is no evolution in ego. Ego will keep you stagnant. Ego will keep you stagnant. You can't be all up in your ego and grow at the same time. Ego ain't gonna allow you to see nothing else but what ego wants you to see. Ego ain't gonna allow you to see another perspective. Ego ain't gonna allow you to hold yourself accountable. Ego is gonna point the finger. It's gonna play the blame game. There is no evolution in ego. So when you are dealing with people, I want you to keep that in mind, that whatever is going on is just a reflection of you in them. And start paying attention to triggers, whether it's especially if it's a positive trigger, because positive triggers get overlooked a lot, and then negative triggers are like over thought of or something. I don't know what's the word I'm trying to use, but it's like over, and then positive is like under. Okay, but don't overthink a negative trigger. A negative trigger, well, you don't really understand that it's really just a reminder of what you are capable of and reminding you of things that you don't like about your own self. You'll get so caught up in your trigger and be like, I hate this person. I hate this person. It could be down, to the littlest things like chewing with their mouth open. You triggered. Oh, I just can't stand her. She always chewing with her mouth open. I just can't stand her. Calm down, baby. Calm down. It's just a reminder. It's just a reminder of what you don't like about yourself, because you was chewing with your mouth open at one point too. Okay? Somebody taught you, somebody corrected that, and it's just a reminder of who you are. Okay? All right, goddess. Go on about the rest of your Friday and enjoy your day. Go on about your Friday and enjoy your day. Because let me tell you something. I don't know about any other day of the week, but goddess, if me and you, we locked in, we here on Fridays, we don't have bad days on Fridays. We don't have bad days any days, but especially on Fridays, when it's goddess talk days. Oh no. Mm-mm. Venus day? Oh no, 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 no. We ain't having no bad days on Friday. Okay? All right now. If you're feeling the vibe, like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.